Hi, so we just back from our shopping for our Xmas ingredients. We just went to the shop and we got all the stuff. We got the fruits, we got the eggs, we got the vegetables, etc. All set for our Xmas shoot. We're going to do the basics of baking. So let's go into the kitchen. Hi, once again, we are here in my studio and we are going to start to bake. Firstly, we are going to take back the marinated raisins which we had done yesterday. It was half cup rum with half cup of raisins. So with that raisins which has already been soaked in rum, we're going to do a rum and raisin cake. Now, firstly set my oven to 180 degrees and then I have to prepare my pan. This is the pan which I'm going to use. So in order to prepare it, I need to take some butter and just spread it across. This has to be done for all the utensils while baking. For anything, whatever you use, at the base and the sides. Okay, now we're all set to make our rum and raisin cake. We have all the ingredients here. I have 200 grams of unsalted butter, 250 grams of sugar powder, 200 grams of all-purpose flour, sieved with 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 spoons of vanilla essence. And of course, the most important part, the half cup of raisins soaked in half cup of rum. These are the ingredients we have. Now, we have to come back to the baking part. So firstly, I'm going to add 200 grams butter. Okay, now butter has to be beaten on high speed for about 5 minutes until it's well beaten up and foamy up to that. And then you need to put in your sugar powder. This is about 250 grams that has to be added into the beaten butter. Take the bowl in and add the sugar all at once. Beat it again for another 5 minutes. You see, after about 10 minutes of beating, your batter has to look like that. Nice and creamy and pale in color. Okay? Now, into that, we are going to add 4 eggs. 4 eggs. And into that, I'm going to add our vanilla essence. And I'm going to add that a little at a time into the batter. Now you see, a little of the egg, let that beat, and then a little more. So you see, we have to do this a little at a time, otherwise the eggs can curdle the mixture. So we don't want that to happen. Allow it to beat for another 1 minute, and then it's done. We are now ready with our batter. So in this batter, we have the beaten butter, sugar and the eggs. Finally, we need to add the maida or the flour which is sieved with baking powder. So you need to add that a little at a time and then very gently using the spatula, you have to fold in the maida. Fold it in. This motion is called as folding in, so that you incorporate all the air inside. Remainder of the maida. Fold it in very well until your batter is nice and stiff. Finally, I'm going to add the soaked raisins into the batter and continue to fold. So you see, you get a nice thick batter. It's full of the spirit of Christmas. You can smell it in the air. Now you see, finally you get a batter which is heady with the smell of rum and it will be of a dropping consistency. That is the consistency we're looking for, not a flowing one. It has to be a dropping one. That is the stage we need to reach. Looks like that. Now we are all set to pour it into our prepared pan. and then very gently level it. Your cake is all ready for baking. Now I'm going to put this into your already heated oven. Cake has to bake for about 35 to 40 minutes, and after it's baked, you have to take it out immediately and revert it. Now I have already baked a cake, and that is how the cake looks like. This is your already baked rum and raisin cake. So you see how easy it was. We really had a cakewalk to make this. It was as easy as that. So we just needed those 4-5 ingredients, and we have churned out a beautiful rum and raisin cake.